Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on this look that I have going on right here. This is my go-to, let's get ready really quick because I have some errands to run, but I still want to look decent out in public or going and hanging out with my family. So yeah, this is the look that I created. It's quick and easy. I love it. I still have, my highlighter and my bronzer going on and some falsies, but it's very minimal and I get it done in like 10 minutes. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with my favorite primer, and it is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my T-zone like I always do, just to be sure to like fill in any pores and anything that you just don't, any crevices that you don't want your makeup to go into. And just like that. Alright, so again, I don't have a mirror in front of me, so I'm just going to be using the mirror for my bronzer. And I love, my favorite foundation from the drugstore is this one right here. I always mention it. It's my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Plus Concealer in the shade 05A Natural Beige. So I'm going to just apply that onto my beauty sponge. I think 2 pumps should be fine. And then just apply it onto my skin. I did mention in my previous video as well that I got this sponge from Walgreens. And I really like it. It's pretty soft. I have had beauty blenders before, and beauty blenders are softer, but I feel like this one from the, sorry, that's my dog. She's scratching. Yeah. Quiet down, please. But these from the drugstore obviously are a lot cheaper. I think this was like $3. And it works just fine. I really like the way that it applies my foundation. And the fact that it has like this flat side right here, which is perfect for concealer. Okay. Don't forget your neck. Always bring it down. So I'm just going to apply, like I said, my Wet n Wild, is it Wet n Wild? Yes, Wet n Wild concealer under my eyes, and then whatever is left over on the sponge, I will go ahead and put it on my chin and on my forehead, just the higher points of the face. And if you guys can hear those little bells, it's just my dog. She has her collar on and she keeps scratching herself. Actually, I have both of them in here right now. We'll see if one of them doesn't start squeaking their toy. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I am going to move on to just kind of setting my concealer a little bit. And I'm going to use my Airspun in the color Honey Beige. And I just grab my sponge, dip it into the powder, and then just put it under my eyes. And on the eyelid to kind of just set that, get it ready for some eyeshadow. I'm not going to do anything crazy today because I am kind of in a hurry. I'm just going to give my lid, or not my lid, but my crease a little bit of a definition, and that's about it. Okay, so as that kind of just sets there for a while, I am going to continue on with the rest of my makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and do my blush. So for blush, I'm using this one right here. It is super beat up. I've had this for a long time. It's from the brand Blush, and it's in the color Peach Bellini. This is my all-time favorite, like summer, what is this? Blush? This is my all-time favorite summer blush. It just has like the perfect shade. It has a little bit of like gold flecks in there, so I just think it is just so beautiful. So I am going to be applying that with this blush right here. This brush right here, which is a Sephora face contour brush. So I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones. Not cheekbones, the apples of my cheeks. It's such a pretty, like, peachy pink color. Sometimes when I don't want to, like, go all crazy with bronzer, I just apply this, and I just think it's just the perfect, like, color combination with anything that you want to, with any look that you want to wear. Alright, so right after the blush, I am going to be using the Mega Star Bronzer by Morphe. I love this bronzer. It's my second time that I'm going to use it, and I'm just obsessed with it. I think the bronze, like the color of the bronze, is just perfect. Oh, this color is just so beautiful. I really need to tan. I want to try spray tan, not spray tanning, just like self tanner here at home. But I also want to try spray tanning, but I have no idea like where to go close to me. I'm gonna have to look some places up and look at the reviews and see how it is. I feel like if I do like my own here at home, I'm just gonna be all blotchy. But I mean, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. Don't forget to apply some around your hairline just to kind of bring it all together. Just like that. Alright, so now I am going to just kind of brush away the powder that I had underneath my eyes with just this Aesthetica P12 big fluffy brush. I'm just going to brush all that away. Alright. So next I am going to move on to eyebrows. I'm going to try to put it on here in this video because it's very quickly that I'm going to do them. But if it's too long, then I'll probably just edit one eyebrow out. But I am going to show you what I'm using, and it is this Kiss brand eyebrow kit that I use. I think I got this like at Rite Aid or something. And it's like the medium brown shade. And then I do use this Milani's brush. It has a dual end brush with the spoolie and the brush here on the side. And I really like it just because I am able to kind of like squeeze and shape the brush how I want it. Because of course after you use it quite often like product gets in there. But it's just very easily, it's just very easy for me to clean it and kind of reshape it again. So all I do is with the spoolie side, I just kind of brush up my hairs. And then I grab some product. And then I just kind of start brushing that product up. And then just following my own shape of eyebrow. I really need to get my eyebrows done because they're a little crazy right now. But we're just going to kind of wing it right now. And then I use the spoolie again. right, so next I'm going to just kind of create that bottom line towards the front of my eyebrow. Not too crazy because I don't like when it's too boxy. And then just flick it up. Like that. And then I just use that brush again to kind of fluff out my own hairs. Alright, so now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I am going to do a quick eyeshadow with this Too Faced chocolate bar. And it's a little mini one, which I love because it's perfect for like right now that I'm just kind of like on the go really quick. And I just want like to define the crease a little bit. I am going to be using my Morphe E22 brush. Just looks like this, very nice and fluffy. And I am going to go in with the salted caramel color right here, this middle one. Just tap that in there a little bit. And just go in the crease. OMG, this dog. And just kind of define that crease a little bit with the salted caramel color. Just because I am going to put on falsies, and these are more like of a natural lash, that I do want to have a little bit of some definition going on. Kind of hot in here. So these last few days it's been kind of gloomy and raining, which I was all for it. Just because, you know, you need to kind of have some balance even in the weather. And a few weeks ago it was like really hot. So, you know, those like gloomy rainy days was good. And like seriously, when you grow up and you have your own house and you have your own like yard and all of that stuff, you become your parents, because as soon as it started raining, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna rain, it's gonna water my grass, and I don't have to like spend my own water on it and all of that stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm my parents. My dad gets so excited when it rains because his grass gets watered, and of course you don't have to spend your own money watering the grass. But anyways, I'm just gonna go back and forth here for a little bit while I get that color, that definition that I want. Okay, so I'm not really doing anything to my lid. I'm just really focusing on the crease, and then whatever product, if I even have any product left on my brush, I kind of just go over the lid with that, and then just kind of call it good. Alright, and now I'm just going to use the color that's in this little palette. It's called Champagne Truffle, and it's this one up here, and I'm just going to use that to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. And I am using a very old e.l.f. brush. This one is a small precision brush, super tiny, so I'm just going to grab that and just highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Alright, just like that. I am going to define my lower lash with that same color, just using my Morphe E18 brush. It just looks like this. And I am just going to define it a little bit. Alright, so I am going to apply some mascara, and I use the Milani, the Colossal Big Shot in the color black. I'm just going to apply a little bit just to kind of bring my lashes up. The silence. The silence when applying mascara. I seriously, I don't think I can talk and apply mascara at the same time. Makes me nervous. Alright, so while that dries up a little bit, I am going to apply some highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Mírame. Looks like this. From the Desi X Katie collection. And to apply that, I'm going to be using this fan brush by BH Cosmetics. Such a beautiful highlight. Then I'm going to use my little tiny brush, if I could find it. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Morphe M562 brush, which is a super tiny little precision brush that I'm going to be using to highlight my nose. And just bringing it down the bridge of my nose and then focusing it on the tip. Just like that. And then I was thinking of contouring my nose, but I think I'm going to use this one. This one is my Sephora shadow brush, and it just looks like this. It's like pretty tapered, which I'm going to use to contour my nose just a little bit. Well, I always start right here in the corner and then just bring it down. To kind of make it a little slimmer from the top. Because I do have a wider nose. Where's my big mirror? I do have a wider nose on the top. So yeah, I'm just going to do that. And then I go in with my, where's my big fluffy brush? With my Aesthetica P12 brush, and I just kind of blend it. Just like that. Okay, so now that my top lashes have dried, I am going to apply mascara on the bottom lashes. I really need to find a smaller brush for my bottom lashes. Alright. So now I am going to apply my lashes, and oh yeah, I was going to show you guys which lashes they were. They are the ones that I got in my BoxyCharm, and they're Baddington lashes, and I don't know if they have like an actual name to them. Monroe 3D Silk Lashes is what this is called. So I'm going to apply them. Just make sure that you guys get your corners nice and attached, because those are the first ones that start to lift up. Alright guys, so while my lashes were drying, I went ahead and kind of just gave my hair a little bit of a straighten because it is a little bit damp still from this morning that I showered. But the last thing that I'm going to do is my lips, and I am going to be using this lip gloss from Kylie Cosmetics, and it is in the color Literally. And I literally love this color because it's a gloss, so it doesn't like dry it out like the matte ones do. And it has a lot of pigment to it. And for me, it's like the perfect nude color. Okay, so that is it. That is it for today's video. This is the look that I usually always go for. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Oh my god, there's this huge ass fly in here. Ugh, gross, I could hear it. No! Get out. Now I have to kill that. I'm gonna have to kill that big ass horsefly. Anyways, alright, so, and just like I said, go on. Let's see if she's done. Are you done? Nope. Not done yet. Mia, por favor. Respect me a little bit more than that. Thank you. Alright. To kind of, as I'm going. Oh my god! Mia, please stop. Come here so I can take off that. Come here. Come here. Mia, come on. Come here. Let me take off your collar. Because you're really ruining my video.